Also, we concluded today that dragons are kind of dicks too. Just different kind of dicks. Again, it's all in the videos, you can see it. But yeah. So now we're just gonna deliver the stories. I don't know if you want to accompany us on that.
Sure.
Okay, fair enough. Then we'll just go back to Savage Coast.
I guess, does everyone else have a cat toy?
Oh yeah, you get a cat toy for every one of the spooky stories you complete. Then you can combine 5 of them, and then you get 5 pumpkins that are basically just stuff you can place that looks kind of pretty. Kind of important. And a spooky costume item. For example, I have a tie that's actually a gallows noose.
Oh, that's neat.
Yep, and now I got my surgical mask for it. So it's kind of like you get random stuff. I don't know if you can get the same... Ah, so it was you the whole time.
I got a pet.
Yeah, it was a bloody wolf I saw. Just give me a second and I will be right with you guys. And I have no idea what that zombie just tried and
To be
said.
fair, this still isn't as bad as what I once did to a friend in Terraria, who ended up filling an entire lake full of tombstones from drowning himself repeatedly.
In what did you say you could do that?
In Terraria, I kept trolling him so badly, doing different things, which I could go over, and every time he would go silent, there was a lake next to our house, he'd go in there and just stand there and drown to death in silence at the sheer amount of trolling I was doing.
I can see why you and Rana would pair up. He always seems to find his way into these relationships. I mean, I troll him, Giveneer trolls him, Warlord trolls him, you troll him.
And I have to be honest, I have simply been raised too well to actually just turn and say something akin to shut the fuck up or I will punch you in the fucking nose.
Honestly, we always told him that he should feel free to troll us right back because we can take it. But he's just honor bound to not to, and it makes him so frustrated. We just sigh our head sadly and hope he'll one day just snap so we can get it over with.
I do not want to break my vow.
I don't mind you punching me repeatedly, Rana. It'd be funny.
Okay, fine. We've got streets across countries.
Okay, you know, if you get to the point where you're actually willing to pay for the ticket and everything just to punch him, I'd say that's dedication.
Also, just showing you something here. Giveneer has now seen it. Now I ask that you guys will see it if you will.
Nice.
It's almost the same as Warlords, only this is called green-brown.
Well, you're already taking a vow of celibacy, so why not?
It is actually a cultist rope, but of course.
What, you're saying cults can't have vows of celibacy? That's presumptuous.
Well, they
I'm suddenly
can.
reminded of a harp. I don't know why. Oh yeah, trolling.
Right, well speaking of that, let's wait for Warlord 1. His computer has issues catching up with real life.
Oh, I know that issue. I once had a computer that couldn't run paint.
Wow, that's like... Okay, so what, did you have to hand crank that thing to start it up?
If it started, period. It was fucking awful.
I can believe that. Can't even run paint. That's like the basics of the basics. I was using the paint program back in the 90s, like 1959, when my grandparents had their own computer store, because that's the only place you could really find a computer in common use that time. That was in the stores, and they had paint. I remember that. And when did you have this alleged computer?
Oh, several years ago. It was my first one. It started out alright. Very quickly lost all semblance of power and ability.
Can't even run paint.
It got to the point where I could have probably walked all the way to Denmark, through the ocean included, and walked back, and it would still have been trying to open it.
Wow, that's sad. I mean, I know I remember computers being slow back in the day, like spending 10-15 minutes waiting for a web page and thinking that's what's fast. When nowadays I know my own siblings will blow up fuse if the web page doesn't load within the first 10 seconds. I mean, I don't mind, because I grew up in an age where that would be a miracle from God. Like, you'd seen it load in 5 seconds, you'd just be like, the internet is the new God! bow to the internet because that would be a freaking Christmas miracle. But my siblings just have no patience for that because they grew up in the digital age and just like, yeah, I want that web page and I wanted it yesterday. Why is it not loading?
And I'm very happy that the internet is not God, because then you know that it's archangels could be trolls.
Or something like what we ended up fighting today. Honest to God, you should watch the videos, Sniper. We ended up fighting a meme. No, seriously, we ended up fighting a meme. We actually ended up fighting the physical manifestation of a spam email. And it had a chainsaw.
He is not joking here.
Oh, that's amazing.
Well, this is the secret world, and I have to say, it very much qualifies. It's insane.
Yeah. I mean, that's not even the weirdest. Well, yeah, it's kind of the weirdest, but we've been up against so much else.
Oh, good lord.
Alright. Now we just have to go back. Well, back the way we came.
Hold on, let me see. There's a blah 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 blah. Full complete.
Yeah, there's been a lot of running back and forth this session.
Deliver the book. Okay, fine. And now I'm coming down, but you will have to excuse me a moment.
Oh hey, that was a rare monster. I didn't even notice.
Oh dear. Aha!
Hey, did everyone get a hit in on that thing?
No, not me.
It's almost a shame you weren't here with Fluttersniper. That was a
I was
rare.
just trying to work out what the hell I was doing up there, but
That was a rare monster. I didn't even notice. It looked like everything else, and then we killed and just like, yeah, that was a big awesome dude you just killed. He was, yep, have an achievement. For what? For killing the big awesome dude. I was just like, that was a big awesome dude. Shit, did everyone get that guy?
nice.
Yeah.
So where are we going right now? I think I've lost the plot here slightly.
Alright, so...
Oh dear, oh, yeah.
Okay, so the plot of this is basically that Danny DeFrey, I don't know if you're taking any of his missions yet. He's the guy who plays Left 4 Dead up by the skater park. That's, I hear clicking and that means that you're probably under attack.
Yeah,
but you seem to have
one
saw
of
that.
them who just rose up and started attacking
Yeah.
us.
Anyway, I don't know if you either met Danny DeFrey in your own playing or remember him from ours.
Probably remember him better than I've met him.
Okay. He was the guy in the skater park. Nerd. But the good kind of nerd. Had that plane thingy that led to that stealth mission that drove some of us a bit nuts.
He wants to dress me in a tight leather outfit.
Anyway. And the thought of my girlfriend in a tight leather outfit just made me completely lost my train of thoughts. I don't know why. That would be strange, wouldn't it? Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Danny Dufresne is collecting urban horror legends about Solomon Island because he wants to know the mythology of the place. Freaky thing! Turns out 9 out of 10 is real. I'm not even joking. Only one of these wasn't real. And then again, it might have been because the dragons were dicks that one time. So yeah, so we just wandered around just going, yes, this urban horror legend real? Oh hey, a chainsaw clown from the internet. That's new. Again, not joking. Yep, a troll through and through. Oh well, if nothing else, let's help.
Pro man.
Southeast, please and mass so I can cut you down.
Well, if nothing else, this will help build up towards more achievements. I mean, the next zombie achievement requires killing 5,000 of them, so why not?
I can't help it. If there's a way to be a troll in a game, I'll be a troll in a game. I was a troll in I for the short time I played it with my friends.
You played what now?
Remember I, Divine Cybermancy?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right,
exactly.
that! Yeah, I tried to troll Rana, but that ended up with me having graffiti in the eye for some reason.
Yeah, no, I just did it the simple way. We were in the temple with all our allied guys. I just cloaked, stood on a pillar nearby with a sniper rifle, killed one guy, queued the entire temple trying to murder my friends and myself.
I
had to
remember
hide in
you
a
telling
corner.
me about that! It's a shame the game completely crashed on us, because otherwise that would have been fun to do.
Yeah, that game really could have,
I
well...
do have a
The game had potential and a lot of good ideas, just patchy, non-efficient, subpar execution.
Guys, we've lost Sniper.
We have?
Oh no, I'm ahead of you.
Oh. Well, better start catching.
Well, yeah, he didn't have an entire horde of zombies he had to chew his way through.
I have to say, those cops up there are becoming pretty good shots at this.
Well, they've been at it for, what, 3 years now?
Nice shot, by the way, given here.
Thank you.
But yeah, the plot is basically, Danny the Friend wants to know the horror stories. You pick up horror stories from different quest givers on the island. And then it's just like, oh, story after story is horrifyingly true and often ends with you throwing down with some supernatural creature of the dark.
It's a horrific sense.
And in one case, one from the internet. As I said, that one was weird.
For good
It was
sake.
cool, but weird. I mean, just the ability to phrase it, yes, we fought an internet meme that was the manifestation of spam email that came at us as a chainsaw-wielding clown through a mirror. I mean, that's a phrase I never thought I'd have to say. But again, I also have to talk about Rana snuffing off with a pumpkin monster, and I never thought that would be on the table either. So,
True.
that's the kind of thing the game does.
True, but on the other hand, I never thought I'd get to watch Eldritch parking.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my numerous skills, or as one might say, curse. But at least I don't always crash my vehicles like somebody else.
You might as well say my name.
You said it, not me. Anyway, Danny, here you go. Right.
Just stop and click on him.
Yep, Keeper of Urban Mythos. That Danny kid is wholesomely adorable, isn't he? Most of the kids you meet in this job are either possessed by entities from the outer dark, filled with some kind of godly power, or busy trying out the benefits of erotic asphyxiation. Okay, the last one might have just been Bieber when we first picked him up. Okay, I want to apologize to the entire world for my organization apparently being responsible for Bieber.
Wow, they really are evil pricks.
Yep.
Yeah! Suddenly we're not so bad anymore, are we?
I can't say anything! Illuminati created Bieber! Those paranoid guys on the internet were right. And apparently he was into autoerotic expectation. Why are all the rock stars into that? I don't get it. Anyway, anyhow, don't judge the whole organization by the massive black hole of occult fuckery that is Solomon Island. That place is a magnet for weird shit. And if you haven't learned anything else by now, take this one to heart. This could happen everywhere if we don't slam a lid down on Tokyo. And I get Danny's Book of Spooky Stories.
Let me tell you a story. From the future. A security guard reads a book of spooky stories. One of them triggers a fear reaction, and his pupils dilate and icy fingers seem to touch his spine. He shivers and wipes his eyes. In the space of that shiver, you are past him and into the maximum of the security of Orochi Tower. Stories are the purest form of telepathy. They allow us to communicate across space, but also across time and spirit. A skilled writer can communicate every skipped heartbeat, every fearful breath, and every bloody wound. Words are power. Your future depends on them.
I'm sorry, I
Anyway,
was reading through Danny's book, so I missed that. Did I miss anything actually important?
Yes, you're gonna use the book to get into the Orochi Tower.
How?
We're gonna give it to the security guard, and then he's gonna read it and get scared. And while he's scared, we're gonna run past him.
Seriously?
but I want to keep the book.
You people are fucking bonkers!
Serious? Okay, that's their fucking plan? I'm disappointed.
We're gonna give this guy a collection of spooky stories and hope he'll be scared for 5 seconds so we can charge in. That won't look suspicious. I mean, we've been in an Orochi security building. We've been screaming at an Orochi security building because of their security. They don't just have one guard at the entrance. I mean, we know that.
Kind obstacle geniuses. You magnificent bastard, where's your book?
And apparently got so scared by it, you missed a team of four, maybe 5 people storming in various ridiculous clothing and outfit, carrying enough arms to take down a minor army by themselves. That'd be a really spooky story. How would you miss that even? And even then there'll be guards, civilians, drones, those fucking drones. I can't see any way this plan would work, unless it's actually because they're just getting tired of you and want you to commit suicide.
And then the twist is the dragon is actually being ruled by Discord.
I would not even be surprised at this point. Seriously, Rana, please, Templars, if nothing else, make sense. Please save us all from this complete buttfuckery.
I will be happy to see what I can do to help. Solomon Island may well qualify as the location in the world with most ghastly stories per square foot in the entire world. No matter how deep you dig on that island, there always seems to be a layer of fresh skeletons waiting just beneath. The fact that you found all of these stories is remarkable. The fact that you could verify most of them, that's disturbing. We'll pass this one to the archivists. They tend to score a bit further down the courage scale than your average Templar. This collection might keep them up for weeks.
Yeah, I mean, when even the evil Motorsaw clone from the internet is real, you know things are getting strange.
All this madness must again stem from somewhere.
One would assume so.
And
I assume that was you, Fluttersniper.
Yep.
Okay, I just wanted to know if your pet also doubled as a firework launcher. Because that would be kind of cool, but just wanted to make sure.
At any rate, we finished the mission, which means it's now time to dance the dance of victory!
So in any case, that means we're actually done for today. This has been Eric Cobra.
and poor Rana Naraja.
And more than one!
And even here.
Come on, say it. You've been part of the team. You deserve it.
Fluttersniper 13. Dying.
And this has been Let's Play the Secret World Blind. See you all around.
See you around, folks.
See ya!
Bye bye, people.